What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for jumping into this video or broadcast, depending on when you're watching it, of course. My name is Danny Coldblood, aka my music vidiots. We are back in part 4 of our game playthrough here in L.A.Noire. For those of you that are returning from our previous broadcast a couple minutes ago in GTA 5, well, thank you for returning, and it was awesome. That was an amazing broadcast as we found a brand new Easter egg. So for those of you that have missed that, stay tuned to the channel as we will be bringing that Easter egg to life in a small, fresh video for you guys coming up later on. It was really awesome. Ties directly to Back to the Future, so stay tuned to that. Once again, guys, thank you so much for jumping in. Let me know if my audio and the game audio is all right, if everything sounds like a good mix, as I just changed my settings from GTA to this broadcast, so just let me know if anything's funky or not. Much appreciated. Thank you guys out for jumping in. Let's go ahead and resume from where we left off. What's up, Jay Freeman, Kairos Power, Trippy Dutchman? Thanks for jumping in, guys. Much appreciated. Pacific Electric. The White Shoe Slaying.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Did you guys notice how he said tiny reptile brain? Not only does he say that, but he says, what a grand morning. Like Grand Theft Auto. What a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration, and seeping into his tiny reptile brain. We know reptilian humanoids and stuff like that was all real life situations and drama with the newspaper in California, well, under California, back in this time frame, actually, guys. The time frame that's taking place right here in L.A.Noire is when they found that underground city of reptilian humanoids under the public library. I have a video all about it if you check my channel, and it's actually quite interesting how it all ties in together with the mystery that's still unsolved in Grand Theft Auto 5, the Chiliad mystery. We are always hunting to try to figure that out. Like I said, a new Easter egg was found a minute ago on our previous broadcast, so stay tuned for the video. Already a couple seconds into the broadcast, already spotting out some interesting stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop. Mouthpiece first.
It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop? Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up in San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to sing.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation.
You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Maketh the man. Another baseball reference. Oh, this is quite loud in my headset. Let me turn this down a little bit. Let me know if this is too loud for you guys. I can adjust the settings for you if you guys need.
That guy there will lead us up.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body, partner. Get used to seeing them. You're the gig when you're working homicide, Phelps.
What's up, Rocky91? Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, I haven't gotten this far either, not even on my first time playing the game. I never completed it, so this is all brand new for me as well. And on the remastered edition that just came out, it looks beautiful. What's up, Prodigy Savage?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries?
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
See that oil rig in the background, or whatever that thing is, that pump? Those are found in GTA 5. Actually, they're even found in the trailer for GTA 5. I believe it was the first trailer to ever hit. What are they telling us with these damn pumps?
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Another day, another dollar.
There's not much on the body. Another $5 bill.
This is going to help us.
Even though it might not help us, we found a $5 bill in the other lady's purse. It's almost like they're hinting at GTA 5. Because the logo for GTA 5, that V, is textured with the money look on it. So, very interesting. What's up, Size and
The
Setsu?
driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Sewers, Kairos? I'm not too sure if there's sewers in this game. There is the tunnels, though, like the underground subway channels and shit. I'll have to take a look and see if there is sewers. I'm not sure.
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
This doesn't pertain to the case. Don't think this is anything.
I'll call you when I know something. Meanwhile, get on with the case.
Okay, so the car came in this way. Oh, what's this? What's up, Paul Curie?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Did you guys catch that? He's at a hobo camp, and he's some kind of hobo leader. We have the hobo camp right above Mount Chiliad, and right across the street from it is where we find that other web, that suspicious web that spawns, just like the other suspicious web that spawns at Mount Chiliad. And a hobo leader of like a little cult, right? Kind of like that's the feeling you get. Well, we do have the altruist camp, which is a cult. We might have something here, a nice connection to look into. This is kind of suspicious how it all lines up. What's up,
Phelps,
Leonard?
badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Leonard says that the altruists are not hobo camps. Right, they might not be a hobo camp. Maybe that was a misuse of words, but they are a camp. The altruist camp. And we do have a leader there as well. So I was just kind of connecting the dots, man. Just connecting the dots.
National news from American Century Broadcasting.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
I'm definitely interested in the hobo lead.
Give me a break.
Hobo camp. What's up, Steve G and Chiliad Mystery PI?
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
Yeah.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
White bucks. So bucks is also considered clothes. And an animal, like a deer. It's kind of funny how this bum standing outside is talking about the war and shit. And we also have Clinton, that bum that talks about the war in Sandy Shores as well. Let's take a look at this camp.
When's America gonna understand? It's about giving.
Maybe. No.
What else is here? I didn't know that they had a hobo camp in L.A.Noire. And they're in a whole bunch of tents as well. Oops, sorry, dude. I knocked him on his ass. Alright, nothing, I guess. Well, it was worth checking out. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? What the hell? Found a golden record. Oh, it was bigger than I thought. Okay. This camp is pretty big, man. Holy shit. Where's this camp leader at? Doesn't look to seem to be any, anything here. Let's see, we have, yeah, nice one, Leonard. Leonard says that the cults in America between the years of 60s and the 80s had leaders that had massive kills to the followers, yep. Says ancestors talk, but only some can hear them. Yes, about Charles Manson and the cult, yeah, absolutely. I did a video on that with, Sergeant Realms, a discussion video on him. What's Detroit becoming human? I'm not even sure what that is.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
The same goes for quality beer. Take Lennox beer, for example. Perfect for quitting time. Or any time. Lennox beer.
Let's go ahead and go to Superior Laundry Services. Also, I mentioned this last time. Look at his pencil. It says Venus on there. That's pretty interesting.
That's because the world recognizes good taste. It's the best.
Hey, you never know, Kairos. GTA 5 might have a fucking sewer monster that we just haven't found yet.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Oh, this car sucks.
No siren, Phelps? This some form of stealth attack?
No siren. Is this some form of stealth attack? Nice.
Hey, come on!
The humane raid, that would be pretty cool, man. Actually, yeah, if you guys want to get together tonight, I was thinking about doing a Twitch broadcast where I do the transform races online. If you want to do that with me, we could also do the humane raid. Absolutely.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
What was the, shit, what was it? I don't remember. F1363.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Okay, let's go ahead and get her.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Nordic type? What the hell is Nordic type?
If you're gonna drive like this, at least use the siren.
He keeps telling me to use a damn siren. Emerald Street? Nice. Okay, looks like we should walk up to the house.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
Hold on a second here. Kairos Power donated $5 supporting the movement. That's awesome, buddy. You didn't have to do that, but it's much appreciated that you do. I really do appreciate that, honestly. It really does help out. It's really awesome that you guys have been so supportive lately. Kairos, thanks a million, man. It's really fucking awesome. Thank you, buddy. What's up, Sam Olds? Thanks for jumping in. Better late than never, again. Glad you got a mic this time, Ben. Hell yeah. Definitely. Thanks a lot again, Kairos. Big shout out to Kairos Power.
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
If he's the killer, dude, that's really fucked up because he's got 2 little kids.
Want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules him out as a suspect.
Also, we have baseball on the fucking counter right here. Rockstar and baseball bats and baseball this and baseball that. Constantly. What is going on? Yep, we got a horse just like we have in Michael's house. Above the bookshelf right here. What's this?
Junk.
Junk. Okay, thanks for answering, Phelps. What kind of pictures do we have? No. What does it say over there? The king of what? The king of the Pygmies.
To check if she was a regular.
Got Baron's bar to investigate. Take a look at this picture.
I wonder why the picture was turned down. Don't think this is any use to us.
America's innovator.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
If you'd excuse me, ladies. Lars was out in the rain last night.
He must have been out for a long time to have that much friggin' water on his
So
jacket.
she went out without her handbag? At least she was spared that particular indignity. She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind. You can see if Pinker can match the impression of the crime scene.
Also, he's a size 8 as well. All these killers seem to have a size 8. I probably shouldn't have arrested that other guy in that other case. Sam Old says to go into picture mode. Oh, that would be a good idea to be able to zoom in on the stuff that way. Yeah, I should have done that. Pygmies are little African people? Okay, that's interesting. Anything in the backyard? A push mower.
Probably nothing. I doubt it.
Huh, line and sinker, get it? Line and sinker. There's no doubt that they put that there for that reason. Definitely a little Easter egg.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Nice. And as you notice, the music went away. That tells us that there's no more clues of at least significance to find. This game is heavily based on sound. Now, if you would get your fat ass out of my fucking way, bitch.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Wait, was that a note? What does that say?
Circumstantial.
I thought he was going to say circumcision. I don't know why, but holy fuck. Circumcision. Circumcision.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Shit, man, I've been fucking getting these wrong lately. Good cop or bad cop, guys? What should I say here? I just don't know.
Can I comfort my daughters now?
Fuck you, asshole. You're gonna wait. Bad cop? Okay, let's do it.
For the record, Tarleton, did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. No, I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
Nah, we got it wrong.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Barron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
I don't think he's happily married, but I don't think he killed his wife.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Why did you only report your wife missing this morning?
I thought she would have called up last night from the bar.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Tarleton.
Damn it.
You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. We could break the husband's story right now. Call in, get some uniforms dispatched to check out his alibi.
Appreciate your time, sir.
Oh, wait. No, I don't appreciate your time. I need to make a phone call, and then I can appreciate your time. Where's your fucking phone anyway, bitch?
Operator, give me dispatch.
What's up, Steve G?
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
I'm out of here. You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
TI Radio presents national news from Washington.
I don't know, what do you guys think? You think he killed his wife? I'm not too sure if I believe it. I'm leaning towards yes, because what murderer would say how much their wife fucking pisses him off and she always wants to do what she wants to do, and if you just killed your wife, you'd be talking about how wonderful your marriage was and how much you guys loved going out together, and it didn't matter because you just had so much fun. Who cares who wanted to do what? You just love to be around each other. You know what I mean? The killer ain't gonna say, I fucking couldn't stand always doing what she wanted to do, and this and that, and fucking cunt and whatever. You're not gonna do that if you're happily, or I mean, if you just got done killing your wife. I don't think he, I don't know. I'm not set on either judgment yet. If you guys see that sign, that's like a flight helmet from GTA, ain't it? Baron's Bar with that flight helmet. Yeah, he's even got like a fucking cape on. There we go.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
He rang the husband, and the babysitter said he was out. Oh.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Root beers all around, doll.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
God damn it all. I guess that's a hold of mail.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
You've never served him?
Not a chance. By the sound of it, he's the type of bum you send packing right when he walks through the door.
Fuck, man. I believe that prick.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
I don't believe you.
She was murdered, Benny. Brutally murdered. If you like this lady, you should give us something.
You telling me I'm not cooperating? Watch it, pal.
What the fuck?
You want us to catch the guy, sir. We need information, not cute answers and delaying tactics.
I do my best, goddammit. What do you want from a guy?
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD, keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second. Can't let the son of a bitch get away. Go, Phelps, get after it.
I'm trying to run, motherfucker.
Come on, gotta run. Lock him up and throw away the key.
No time to wait, Rusty. If he's the killer and he gets away, the greater good, Cole, the greater good.
Fuck.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Hey, at least I'm in a car,
I thought you were
right?
gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Oh.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine. Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Oh my god. These cars
showing you how it's done.
do not handle like they do in GTA, man.
Come
They're
on, Phelps,
fucking,
you're letting this lust get away from you.
they're fucking harder, man.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Put your hands where I can see them. Name.
Richard Bates. What is it you want?
I'll ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Richard Bates.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Masturbates. I love it.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thank you.
We have Master Bates and Seaman. Looks like Seaman has been fingered after the Master Bates has been caught. Getting caught masturbating and then fingering your semen. That's just the way it goes in L.A.Noire, guys.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station, now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
You see our taxi anywhere?
Let's go get this taxi cab before he's off the road. You can always go back to Central Booking after. The big sleep, huh?
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
Where's that cab got you now?
Is that the cab?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gone and ruined my day.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day. I was gonna go finger my semen after I masturbated all over the place, but you guys made sure to fuck that up for me.
Killing the people that pay our salaries.
Can we calm down on killing the people that pay our salaries? Okay, so I guess we're going to the central booking. Come on.
You're behind the wheel.
There we go.
Into this man.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Oh no, that's room 1. What am I doing?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
Alright, we're getting them right so far.
Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
Crystal.
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
Lying, motherfucker.
You're lying, Jessup. Tell me where you went.
I'm telling you, I caught a bus back to the base. What makes you say different?
Well... Wait. Shit.
My CO is gonna kill me.
After the ball, right? I thought this was before the ball. I think I fucked it up.
It's like I made a mistake. We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. I left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An all-American 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
Okay.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Finally, 4 out of 4.
My CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Grand?
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
So, Grand, what was that? That was kind of suspicious. Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Three suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, we have Lars Terrelson picked up.
11K, roger.
I swear to God, I hear that Space Talker frequency sometimes.
Easy.
So we're gonna check out this bus station. We gotta get evidence soon on somebody.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Oh, looks like it goes right to Temple Street.
I'll need to run the loop.
Run the loop.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
See the woman.
That cherry pie was delish.
Oh, we found a novel.
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Boy, that steak had seen better days.
What does that say? A-R-E. American radio. Wow, look at how they portray their radio. And it says detective right there. There's lightning bolts coming off. You see that? Something radio entertainment. They also got a quarterback next to the Mystic Tales with the eye. See that? They got like a they got an eye in like a space suit. They got a UFOs or something with beams coming down. It's like a robot. Quarterback. Star Weekly above it. It's pretty interesting.
See him?
The women don't find you.
Wrinkles.
was hoping to find some.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Look at, they're in the
Real
underground
happiness
cave.
is when you marry a girl for love and you find out later she's got money.
Interesting stuff in here. So we have to take this route now to catch this bus driver.
All American 7-4. Let's go get him.
Says go counterclockwise to catch him. Nice.
This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
We gotta find this bus. I'm not seeing any buses at all.
Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. You just give me a nudge to see him, right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife, Phelps.
Oh, Rusty.
How about you nudge me? I think that's a job for your wife. Oh, Rusty. Where the fuck is this guy?
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
It's gotta be around here somewhere. Not if I keep on missing turns.
This is starting to grate a little.
You know, whatever happened to the joys of rigorous search? Dogged police work, you know?
They went out the window about 2 blocks ago.
Hey, this could be a Cole Phelps I'll grow to love.
Don't count on it.
Where the hell is this guy? Dude, where the fuck is this guy? Oh, is this him?
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
It's all leading back to the hobo.
The sailor boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left her body alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
At Radio City, thousands watch the ceremony, where they see 49 war hero homing pigeons, which symbolize the 48 states and the...
So it was the bum. Let's go take care of this goddamn bum. If his name is Curtis Weaver, I'm gonna laugh my ass off because that's the name of the bum from Dignity Village, the hobo camp right above Mount Chiliad. That's the one that we had to do the bounty hunting with. We had to go catch him as Trevor. Oh man, he's got a shotgun. He came prepared. That's our killer right there. Remember in that little cutscene at the beginning of the episode?
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested.
It looked like that guy.
They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic. You need to hold out to the cavalry rounds.
How do we do that?
Like this. Buckshot, keep you down, bro.
These men know they're harboring a murderer.
We need to fight for it!
Killing make you feel powerful.
Filthy hands off me.
Knocked him the fuck up.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Maybe not, but at least I know I have a bigger dick than the Japanese do. Bitch.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Missing morphine. Cops say goons fighting dope war. LAPD. Powerless. to stop escalating violence. My name is Batman. Let's see the story behind the headline.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts. And they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying. And that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Okay. Oh, shit, look at this. With blood on it.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin. Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Oh yeah, this guy's a killer. Come on. We got him hook, line, and sinker. Oh, we got him, guys.
Isn't that the cop?
Let's have Rusty drive us. Watch out for Tough Bum. Oh, I didn't realize that you actually played this before, Sam, and that you knew which way was faster. Sorry about that, buddy.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
I know that bum did it. I remember him fucking in the cutscene at the beginning, fucking sitting there masturbating in the bushes waiting for her to cross the street.
We're going this way.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Yeah, you're the killer, alright, you fucking asshole.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I've killed.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You have an alibi? Someone reliable. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Crusaders, huh? We found all the clues, but we didn't get all of the questions correct.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
Train tracks. She's all fucked up.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
So he says rose gold ring and engagement ring. And then he says egg. Egg on his face. This is at a train station or a train depot. A rail yard. We know that that's a big point of interest in GTA 5, especially with the mission derailed. Some interesting stuff to look into. Can't wait to see what kind of references and clues we can see and find when we play this mission. We're going to save this mission for our next broadcast of L.A.Noire. It'll be part 5, so hopefully you guys all show up for that. If you guys are around tonight, I think me and some of the boys from the Chilean Mystery Group are going to be broadcasting on Twitch. So if you guys feel like hanging out, don't forget to follow at twitch.tv/musicvidiot. Also, the Easter egg that we found in the past broadcast today in GTA 5 will be in video form coming up soon. So stay tuned for that, as well as other content coming your way on the channel. Thank you guys all so much for your support. Big shout out to Kairos for his donation. And thank you all for joining. It's much appreciated. Chilean Mystery PI, Sam Olds, Kairos Power, Paul Curie, all you guys, Saizen Setsu, Steve G, all you guys that are in the stream, I appreciate it very much. Thanks for jumping in. Leonard, we got Sir House, all you guys, thank you so much for supporting and jumping in the broadcast. Much appreciated. Yes, Sam, I think I'll be on the sex box as well. If you guys are interested in joining and playing with us, definitely add us up. My name on the Xbox is Danny Space Coldblood, and on the PlayStation is Danny_Coldblood. And if you're on the Xbox, don't forget to join the club Chilean Mystery. And if you're on the PlayStation, join the community solving the Chilean Mystery. Zach 2017, peace. Thanks for jumping in and for watching and supporting. Thank you guys all. I really do appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next video or broadcast. Either way, it's all happening, and it's happening in an awesome fucking way. See you guys soon. Take it easy. Ta-ta, and as mother fucking always, guys. Peace.